In previous videos, we've looked at identifying our keywords for our search terms. And we've also looked at deciding which resources are the best to use, such as your books or your journals. We now need to consider which search engines are going to be the best for our search needs. I'm going to come out and go into the library search system, which is here. Library search is our main tool for discovering what resources we have available in the library. And here I can do a search putting in my keywords. For this search I'm going to look for the criminal justice system, and note that I'm putting this in speech marks to look for the phrase. I'm going to combine this with and I'm going to look for human rights. Again, in speech marks. And I'm going to click onto search to activate the search. As you can see from the top middle bar, the results are here, and we found nearly 23,000 results. This would be too many to go through. In order to limit that number, we can choose options from the left-hand side. We might just be interested in books, so we can click onto the option for books, and we've now got 84 results. We might want to limit by date, and we have an option here, refine by publication date, on the left hand side. So it might be that I only want to have information published in the last 3 or 4 years. So I can put in my date range 2012 to 2016 and apply. I've now got 51 results, all of which I know are going to be books, and they're going to have been published in the last few years. In order to find out where the books are held, I can click onto the title, so Handbook on Prisons. We've got 2 versions of this. The top one is the second one, the second edition, edited by Yvonne Jukes and Ben Crew. The second one is the first edition of the same book. We are interested in the second edition. We can click on to find it in the library, and that will tell us where you will find it in the library. Here it says it's at the Collegiate Library at 365 HA. We've also got this book available electronically, and if I click onto that option, it gives me the links to open up the full text of the electronic book. It's worth noting at this point that we do try and purchase the electronic versions of textbooks if they are available. Virtual Browse is an interesting tab. This allows you to browse through the collection of books in the same area, similar to the Amazon option of customers who have bought this item have also bought XYZ. This works on the same principle. If you are interested in the Handbook on Prisons, you might also be interested in these books. So it's a way of finding alternative resources. If it's not books that you are interested in, I go back at the bottom left, I've got an option to go back to my results. It might be that I'm interested in just journal articles. So I'm going to close down my refinements. That takes me back to my 23,000 results. This time I'm just going to click on the articles option from the left hand side, which will bring up journal articles. Here we have the list of journal articles. Again, I'm going to put in my date limit and apply. And here we have the most up-to-date articles. Again, we can find online and click on the link to actually open up the journal article that we're interested in. You need to put in your username and password to do this. And that's opened up the link to the full text of the article. For more information on accessing electronic books and electronic journal articles, look at the help page on Library Search, which is referred to in the first video. Thank you.